Hi everybody, I'm Patrick.
And I'm Michael. You're watching another episode of Star Wars News and Views. Today we're going to be talking about a little bit further in depth on one of the most talked about aspects of the Episode 7 teaser trailer, which was the three-sided cross lightsaber. First of all, it does look really cool. It's sort of designed to look like, I think, like a broadsword. I think that's what they're going for, so that it protects against when you can slide the lightsaber down and it'll get caught.
Yeah, which has happened a lot in the other Star Wars movies. People's hands getting cut off all the time.
Exactly.
So,
but it's been very controversial. A lot of people are saying it's stupid because it's impractical. That if you could use it, because there's no protection on the underneath parts, that you would actually
just cut right through the part of the lightsaber and cut off someone's hand regardless.
Or you could cut your own self or whatever.
Yeah.
And a lot of people have been making fun of it. There's a lot of parodies, like right away parodies started coming out. So there's one that's like a Swiss Army knife.
I like there's one where it's like it opens up and there's a menorah of lightsabers coming out of the beam.
There's one where
there's like multiple crosses appearing
all through.
Beam.
Yeah. There's one where he's fighting Jesus. There's a whole bunch of parodies of this already. So a lot of people are kind of poking fun at it, which to me, that kind of surprised me, because at first, when I first saw it, I was like, oh, that's cool, and I thought about it, I was like, is that practical? No. And then I was like, oh, whatever, who cares? Like, I don't care.
Yeah, I mean, in Star Wars Episode 1, they had like a double lightsaber, so, I mean, that was already, I mean, it's cool, but it also seems a little impractical. You can see it being used in a fight, but it's easy to, like, accidentally cut yourself with, right?
Well,
like,
I think the whole thing is that lightsabers themselves are impractical. If someone's shooting a laser beam at you, which is supposed to be traveling at the speed of light, and you have a thing that is this wide, and you're able to precision deflect it.
Yeah, well, also, you can't get a beam on the end of a sword that ends here. It doesn't just stop. Like, would just keep going, right?
Yeah,
like, it would have to be something else.
So lightsabers on their own don't really make any sense.
Yeah, I think it's cool. I mean, Episode 1 did 2 sides, so why not just up it and go with 3?
Yeah,
I know it's.
Well, I do understand why people are questioning it, though.
Yeah, if it's just from a design point of view, it might be kind of a silly idea, but it looks cool, and I can see some practicality to it.
Yeah.
Another thing is Roger Christian recently commented to BBC about this.
Roger Christian's the guy who invented the lightsaber, the designer on the original trilogy. I think he was the prop guy, and he actually built the original lightsabers. Yeah.
So he discussed with BBC his idea on the lightsaber and what he thought about it. He thought that because it was in some snowy environment, he had hoped that it was like an old lightsaber that someone had found and picked up, and it was like an old design where the beam was a little bit more unstable. It's what he commented on seeing in the trailer. It's not as crisp as the newer ones that have been built and like looked at extensively and been worked on a lot. It seems kind of like an old relic that this guy had found, whoever the Sith guy is, and that's why it's a bit unstable.
Oh, well, some other theories are that maybe this is something he made himself, because there's no Jedi or Sith proper around to pass on the knowledge, so it's the craftsmanship is not there. Yeah. It's not perfect like the prequels.
Yeah, and that could be why they might even like have excess beam shooting out the sides, maybe. Maybe it's not a crossguard. It's
another theory
is unstable or something.
Another theory is that it's like overdriven. It's so powerful that the side pieces are more like venting to prevent it from exploding.
Yeah. So there's a lot of reasons behind this, and we can see when the movie comes out if there's explanation to this that makes it more than just a design point of view, because I would like some sort of explanation instead of it just being, oh, this looks cool.
That's what Roger Christian was saying.
Yeah, that's how he feels about it too. He wants to see some explanation behind it, something to explain why it's not just a design point of view. He had said that when him and George were working on it originally, they always wanted to be grounded in something that was not just a design to look cool, but something that would be practical in the universe of Star Wars itself. Another rumor is that we've seen a concept rendering of what the front of this lightsaber-wielding person in the trailer would look like.
Got like a chrome face mask with like kind of a red visor.
Yeah, it looks pretty legit to me. It seems like that's how you would see him with his lightsaber and everything. It looks cool, I think. So that's it for today. This has been another episode of Star Wars News and Views. Be sure to like us and follow us. We come back with tons of news all the time and our views on it. So, thank you.